What's the national flower? What makes you proud to be South African? What's your favorite South African snack? What does the hype mean?
My favorite South African dish.
And what's that one unique thing about South Africa that you'd want the world to see? Can you sing the national anthem from start to finish? Sing from A to blow fan on
Ja, 80 diep de van ons hier. En we gaan baas en we gaan aan wat hier. Sounds so cool to come together. By singing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, hi, I'm Tina Spax, your favorite African without borders, and I'm back again with another video. And in the building we have
That's Tsogofatso.
welcome to my channel.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you guys, in today's video I'm going to be asking some South African questions that you guys have always been asking me about. So before we get into the details of this video, you guys please give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. We're currently on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and it can only happen if you guys make it happen. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first question is, why is South Africa called the ZA?
I think it's called ZA from the Dutch word for South Africa, which is Zuid-Afrika.
I've seen on South African currencies there's always something written on the side of the note. On one side of the note is written the Reserve Bank of South Africa, and then on the other side I see Africa Borwa, Africa something, Zanzi, Africa.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's just different languages that say like South Africa.
Also, how many official languages do we have right here in South Africa?
We have 11 official languages, but I think sign language might have been added as a 12th one. I'm not too sure.
How many languages do you speak?
I'd say I speak about 4 languages. Yeah, which is English, Afrikaans, isiZulu, and Setswana.
What's your home language?
So I'm actually Tswana, but I speak isiZulu. My name is Tswana. Tsogofatso means blessing in Tswana.
Which part of South Africa are you from?
I am from Pretoria in Gauteng.
What's your favorite South African dish?
My favorite South African dish? I'm not sure how fully South African, but I'd say maybe like stew and dumpling. Just gives me that homey, Sunday, family.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, yeah.
That's so cool. My favorite South African dish is pap and shisanyama.
Yeah, oh yes.
That's all day, every day.
Yeah, that's also up there in my list. I think top 2 is there, yeah.
That's interesting. I know that you travel a lot.
Yes, I'm trying to, yeah.
Of all the places that you visited, which one was your favorite and why?
Out of all the places, I would say KZN, because I went with like my family. It was one of like our first like family vacations, so it has like all those good memories, and the ocean is like warm.
Right, the ocean is warm.
Yeah, it's not like Cape Town, so it's like nice for swimming. The weather's good, so I really like that. Yeah.
One thing I like about Durban is it's always gonna be sunny all year round,
and so much.
You can actually wear your bikini comfortably.
Yes.
In Durban. I tell you, I've been in Cape Town for almost 2 months now. I have been to the sea to take pictures, but I'm freezing all the time.
Yeah, so
and
cool.
the good thing about it is the pictures don't show how you're feeling.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what makes you proud to be South African?
I think there's a word that we like to use, like Ubuntu. So it's like community or like togetherness of everyone. I feel like, you know, people, most places and most times like are willing to help, you know, just so that we can like work together to do good. Yeah.
And you know what they say, Ubuntu ngabantu.
Yes.
Which means?
Direct, when you think of the direct translation. But I think, okay, direct translation is like a person is a person because of other people, but it would mean that, you know, the people around us kind of make us who we are. Yeah.
And that's very true about South Africa. You'd come to South Africa, you'd feel the warmth.
Yeah.
And that's one good thing I like about South Africa. Something very interesting. I've come to South Africa and I've heard a lot of slang words. What does the hybo mean?
Hybo is just like wow. Like I think it's just a way to express shock or like amusement. So it can also be, you know, like wow can be like wow in a good way. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
yeah.
it's like, yeah, I think wow is the best one. It's also yo and H. Yeah. I think they're all kind of in the same category, just to express like shock or surprise. Like if you're not finding the right words, it's just like yo.
Guys, one thing about South Africa, I feel like they exaggerate. Someone say yo.
Yeah.
Someone say yeah. Someone
Yeah.
say ish.
Yeah. And another one, have you heard like now?
Now. And now is not now.
Yeah. But it's now.
That's crazy. What's your favorite South African snack?
My favorite South African biltong.
Yeah,
I love biltong.
I keep telling people, please, on my birthday, don't buy me cake.
Yeah.
Just bring biltong in the shape of a cake. I'll take it. Thank you.
And I think I've actually seen something like that here.
Oh, yeah.
They put it like this.
Oh yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
No, I love biltong so much.
have you ever registered to vote in South Africa?
Yes, I have actually. I voted in the last municipal elections.
That is interesting. And how does that make you feel when you feel like decision making in the country has you to take part in?
Yeah, I think it's a very good opportunity, because I think a lot of people in our age group don't think so, but I think a lot of people fought for us to be able to get that privilege. So I like to make use of it. Yeah.
That is very interesting. So if you're a young person who's watching this and you've never thought about voting, please consider that, because it is our responsibility as young people to be the change that we want to see. Okay. Yes. So what's the national flower?
It is the Protea, and that's what we call our cricket team. We call them the Proteas.
Oh, the Proteas.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to leave the picture of the Protea right here.
Yeah.
And the sacred animal of South Africa.
It is the Springbok, and that's what we call our rugby team.
Yeah. That's interesting. And then that reminds me, I've come across people who cannot sing the national anthem.
Yeah.
Can you at least sing the national anthem? Can you?
Okay, yeah, I can. I feel like it's been a while, but I can. I'm not a good singer though.
I'll give you a part to sing.
Okay. Oh no.
Sing from A to Blow Fan.
I kind of sometimes remix it, but 80 blow van ons ja, val 80 diep de van ons ja. En we gaan baas en we aan what fear. Sounds so cool to come together. Am I singing? But yeah.
We're listening together, right?
Yeah.
And so thank you so much, Sakofatso Isaac, for being on my channel.
Thank you so much.
I have this tradition on my channel. For everyone who comes on my channel, they have to leave a kind of advice or kind of invitation. So since we're talking about South Africa and people want to come to South Africa, what would you tell them?
I'd say just be open to meeting new people. There's a lot of different people, but I think I've met so many people that are just open to sharing experiences, sharing different things. So yeah, be open, meet new people.
And what's that one unique thing about South Africa that you'd want the world to see?
One unique, like in our country or
in South Africa?
I think just we have a lot of beautiful things here, and we have good weather. So yeah, because a lot of countries don't have the good weather that we do. So we have good weather. It's warm. There's beaches, there's mountains, there's a whole lot for everyone, I think.
If you guys didn't know, South Africa is home to one of the oldest mountains in the world, the Table Mountain. And in any part of Cape Town, you'd actually see the view of the Table Mountain, and that's one thing I like about South Africa.
And it's so beautiful. 100% would recommend. I actually saw it for the first time. Like I went on it for the first time like 2 months ago. So yeah, it was a wonderful experience.
For me, every time I wake up, because my view at the Table Mountain, every time I wake up, I'm always like, oh my gosh, Table Mountain! And I can never get used to it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. We're currently on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and can only happen if you guys make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tina Sparks, and this is Sakofatso, and we're signing out.
Bye.
Bye.